bolts. Turn it on its side and you just start flanging out all around until it separates. And this is what it looks like. Why this thing leaks. These are the impeller blades and they rotate. And this whole wheel here rotates. And then the water and the trash, they seep right through the edges. They like a cascading fall. They enter this opening and they get discharged. The top part is the one that is experiencing stress, and you can see that the top part remained intact and is still operable. The bottom part just opened up on its own by rust going into the motor compartment. This is the hole the water is seeping from. It's not the sealed motor area and seeping from the bottom right there. Rust prone, and over time it just punches right through because of the rust. Okay, so this whole body has a ground on it and you could get electrocuted. You can see the coils, the copper coils of the motor are exposed. Water should not penetrate under any circumstance. It's very dangerous. The parts, the order in which they go. This goes in the sink, on top of the sink, and if you flip it, you put the sealant or the plumber putty here, and then you take this part. The groove part is on the bottom. The retaining ring actually holds these parts together. So after you install this in the sink and you put your flange and you put your upper ring and then you put your clamp and you screw it, you just put this inside this thing. You see this thing has groove right there all around, and that just goes in there. And you just flange it out a little bit because there's a separation here. Lock everything in place basically. All you have to do now is go ahead and unscrew the 3 screws and then remove the snap ring. Meaning after you remove the snap ring, you separate this, and this from this. This is the only part that goes on top. And the putty. Get a flat head screwdriver and push this up and remove it. So this comes off. Fiber seal. And you just take it out from the top. Show you how the old part it's identical. Housing on the bottom is galvanized steel which can transmit electricity. Installed a new disposal. And I took the base off. That area was used to insert the pipes, the water pipes. Oh, that's the hot, the red one, and the white one is the cold. So the first step in doing this is I went ahead and vacuumed, removed all the MDF baseboard, removed all the insulation, used fan and face mask, the insulation, not supposed to breathe. We're going to use water-based paint, like Zinster. Gave it a quick coat of Zinster. I'm going to make 9" by 9" plumber's putty. Basically put it all around. Baseboards under the sink. Top surface for the under sink area. Fiberglass protection. Insulation. The plastic on top, masking tape to hold it in place. Very easy to get in. You just channel it right through. It'll sit right there. Left one first. The one that has the openings, and you just push it, and then you have to just sort of tilt this end, the front end, up a little bit. You would just have to push the pipes a tiny bit, channel them into the openings. And here in this corner, it's kind of tight, so you just kind of lift it a little bit and then go past this because this kind of hits it. So go up and then channel it through. Don't try to put it through this. I'm not going to nail anything, do anything, so that if we have any problems, we want to change the pipes, we want to look in there and see how it looks. In the future, we just take them out. All I'm going to do is just put a drywall plaster. There's a panel in the back here that goes on top of this plastic that I put as well, underneath which there is the insulation material. Next one, here. This one is a bit wider, so you're going to have to channel it like this, but it's still movable. It's very easy. Be careful that the wires aren't really sort of pulling things down. I've installed that panel. We closed it. There's a screw there, screw there, screw there, and a screw there. The undersink base made out of plywood. It's been sanded, varnished, primed, and coated. And I installed wood pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They will be the edge upon which this will rest. And that one, and then this, and that will rest on top of the blackboard. Once it sits there, which it did, all we have to do is slide it to the other side. Lift the back edge so we can bypass the wires, and then we can insert it and lower it.